Well, it's time for today's AM Minnesota program. Let's head down to the Litomysl Church and News Director, Mr. Gordy Kosfeld.
I can tell you, Jerry, that the summer festival here in Litomysl is not quite as old as you are.
But close.
54 years they've been doing the summer festival here in Litomysl at Holy Trinity Catholic Church. This coming Sunday, July 26th, is this year's event. There will be a polka mass 10:15 in the morning. The festival begins at 11, goes until 4 in the afternoon. It's always a terrific time. Fantastic food, games for all ages, the filled biscuits, the live music, the silent auction, the country and used a bit stores. Boy, you guys really do things. They know how to party here in Litomysl. 54 years. Bruce and Roseanne Kubicek are with me this morning in the Litomysl Sunday School classroom, which used to be a classroom in the school here.
Yes, it used to be St. Isidore School, but in 2015 it was closed, and now we use the rooms for faith formation classes and for a sewing room. We have a sewing room.
And St. Isidore is the patron saint of the farmer.
Correct.
And the crops around here are incredible. Every year I come out here, I just marvel. This must be some of the richest soil in Minnesota.
It's pretty good soil. We seem to luck out, too, with the weather. We've had, some good rains. We had a little too much once, but, we'll survive. 2 drowned out spots won't hurt.
Yeah, I did see some standing water in some fields on the way down here. I will say that, because it rained like crazy on my way down.
Yeah, our farm is about 5 miles west of here, and we got 2.3 inches this morning.
2.3 inches. Did you need it?
It was getting dry down here, though we have an irrigator, and the boys just got done making a run with the irrigator. So we probably didn't need it because of that, but we'll take it any time it comes.
Now, I'm just going to take a hazarded guess here that you guys have both been involved in every one of these festivals. All
Yes.
54.
We have.
And do you know how many people in the church have joined you in that effort?
Well, it's pretty much a whole parish effort.
But the ones that have been here for 54 years,
Yeah.
there's 20 of us, at least.
Yeah. Now you're still going strong, right?
Oh.
And is it the same now as it was 54 years ago?
Oh, no. We've added many items, many different things, but I think we're done adding. We're subtracting a few this year. We won't have the dime toss this year or the live pony rides. But other than that, we'll have pretty much everything. The things that we did add raspberry. We have prune, poppy seed, and apricot filled biscuits, book day, and we did add raspberry flavor to that. And then we did add hamburgers to the outside food stand. So other than that, we haven't added any event because it's big enough the way it is.
Raspberry, it sounds good.
It is. Very good.
Was that by popular demand? You said?
Yes. And we sell those in the church basement starting at 11. And I highly recommend that you bring a cooler to put them in. Then don't put them in your hot car because that's not good for them. And we probably will sell out earlier this year because we only had one baking this year due to all of us getting a little older and can't all work as much as we used to. So hopefully we'll have enough for everybody that wants them.
How many dozen bookdays do you go through?
I am not real sure. I am not part of that. We have other people in charge.
Oh, okay.
So I'm not even sure.
I was just curious.
Several hundred dozen, I know, but
No, there's quite a few. And the proceeds benefit the church.
Yeah.
The church and the youth. We have a lot of youth that go to Christian camps and so on, and so we help support them. And then we have a strong faith formation program here, and so we have use for the money. And when St. Isidore School closed, which was one of the fundraisers for the school, everybody thought we wouldn't continue with the festival, but our priest said, no, it's a social event to the community. You need to keep doing it. And it also brings all the people from the parish together to work together, and it's a wonderful, wonderful day.
Yeah, and I understand, having come down a few times over the years, there are some people that just come back for that event that went to your church and are now off somewhere else. We're talking other states they come back, right?
Oh, yes. It's like a big reunion. fellowship during the day. That's really great to see.
So what's your favorite part of it, Bruce?
My favorite part of it is actually watching the people. I get to sit right out in front. I'm on the information booth, and then our booth sells all the food tickets, so I get to see just about everybody, and that's what I really enjoy. And a lot of the same people year after year coming back and talking about what they like at the festival.
Yeah. Well, I'm guessing everybody has their own thing, right? You're going to have shuttles again this year?
Yes, we will. We do have a big parking lot, but when that gets full, then people can park on the road, and then we do have a shuttle that comes back and forth with the tractor pulling it in. And you can take a ride. You don't have to walk. So.
Well, some of us have trouble walking nowadays.
Right.
And some of us, need help. People with walkers and wheelchairs and all that good stuff.
Yeah.
And your church is handicap accessible.
It's handicap accessible as well as air conditioned. So we do have a polka mass at 10:15, and so people can come to that. And then at 9:30 in the morning, the KC choir will be singing, and so people can come and listen to them. Then at 11 o'clock, everything else begins. We have the food stand north of the church, and then one by the parish center. They are providing actually hamburgers this year and pork burgers, brats, hot dogs, pork rib sandwiches. Then we'll have a walking taco stand, a river float stand, and a soft serve ice cream stand. So there should be something for everyone. And then, of course, we have refreshments to purchase also, chips also. So then we have the big silent auction in the parish center, which was the school building. And that starts right at 11. And there's over 300 different items again this year for the silent auction. It does close at 3:30, and we do ask that you stop in before you go home to make sure that if your bid is the highest, that you pick up your items and pay for them. And there's also a great big used-a-bit sale in the school and south of the school, south of Parish Center, that has just about everything for anyone, and it's very inexpensive. So come and check that out. The Parish Center is going to be air-conditioned also with the silent auction rooms, so you can bid to your heart's content and not get too warm. There'll also be a big country store, which is actually by the church, and that's going to have a lot of garden produce and baked goods and plants and eggs. And so that's always, and there'll be a lemonade stand with that this year. Then we also have the music, which echoes all around the grounds before the Mass. Like I said, the Knights of Columbus will be singing. And then at 11 o'clock, the Rock and Hepcats are going to be playing. And then at 1 o'clock, the Polka Band will be playing. That's all north of the church on the stage there. Then at 2 o'clock, the Klecker Band will be playing by the Parish Center. They've played at all the festivals. And also Hans Horman will be playing as concertina by the Parish Center. So he's a devoted person who comes every year to do that for us. What else do we have? Oh, we have the different games that we have. We have the face painting, pull tabs. We have the fish pond and a lot of kids' games. We will not have the ponies this year, the live pony rides. The family that did that has decided that they are retiring from that. So we won't have the live pony rides this year. The root beer barrel game, which has almost 4,000 prizes, will be right south of the church, and that is where we wrap root beer barrel candies, put numbers in the ones that correspond with the prizes, and so that is always a very, very popular game. We also have a lot of chances that you can buy, a lot of nice items you can buy chances on, and one of them will be the Twins tickets that ADHL is donating. We also have tickets for the Mall of America. We have just a lot of really good prizes for that. Over by the Parish Center is where they have the engines, the gas engines and so on, and they also have a lot of good prizes there that you can take chances on. There'll be grab bags by the Parish Center. There'll be some wildlife prints that'll be for sale by a person who painted them from Owatonna. I'm not familiar with his name right now. I can't remember it. But what else do we have? Oh, we have the big ticket raffle. It has 46 prizes and a value of over $6,000. And it's the first three prizes are $500. that drawing will be at 3:30 on the stage north of the church, but we will mail you the winning prize. You can't pick it up that day.
Oh, you can't? Oh,
No,
okay.
no.
You don't have the cash on hand.
Well, that's the way the bookkeeper needs to do it now.
Right.
So.
Okay.
Our council says it has to be run through the books.
That makes sense, right? Makes perfect sense. Jerry, are you ready to take that market update, courtesy of your KDHL Agri Boosters?
We should probably wait just another couple minutes.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Well, that's interesting.
Hasn't quite updated yet.
You want to run down the flavors again of the booktus?
Oh, that prune and poppy seed and apricot and raspberry.
Raspberry.
And you can actually buy individual ones in the church basement, which is also air conditioned. And also they'll have pie and ice cream down there, so you can have that anytime you want.
Somebody wanted the recipe. Can they get that from you guys, too?
Well, I don't have it on hand, but I don't know. I suppose it could.
I was just curious because raspberry sounds really good and kind of prime time right now for raspberries, isn't it?
Well, yeah.
I read last week where the most nutritious fruit or vegetable are blueberries.
Yeah. I have blueberries for breakfast every morning, frozen ones. They're supposed to be good for your, what do they call it, antibodies?
Yeah, they're antioxidants, absolutely.
Yeah.
No, they're very good for you. Blueberries. Raspberries aren't bad for you either.
I like raspberries.
Yeah, I do too. I like any kind of berry. I can't think of a berry I don't like. Well, berry man. No, I'm just kidding. I like berry manilow. All right. Have we stalled enough there, Jerry?
Yes, we can. We're ready to take that market update from the Linder Farm Network, sponsored by the KDHL Agri Boosters. They include Craig Keller over at the Keller Insurance Agency in Nerstrand. Of course, Craig helps protect all things important to you. Also, Northern Buildings for quality post-frame construction. Find out more. Check out their website, northernbuildings.com, or early in August, stop in and see them at Farm Fest.
Good morning. It's time for the market update on this Monday morning on the Linder Farm Network. Joining us, Jim Empter, Van Awning Company, Alexandria. Well, Jim, corn and soybeans, especially the beans, higher at this hour. What's giving those markets support?
Yes, Linda, strap in, hang on. We're into a wild weather market. When you look to overnight conditions, we did get a nice little cell that moved across parts of southern North Dakota as well as south central and southern Minnesota into northeastern Iowa. So that is welcome. Anywhere kind of west of that line, Linda, missed out completely. Anywhere, somewhat north of that line missed out, in its entirety. It kind of ran that I-94 edge, even through North Dakota. It kind of ran that easterly edge and then shot south. And again, you're looking at some that benefited last night, some that didn't, and those that didn't, it's going to stay hot and dry now for 2 weeks. The foreseeable future for the Northern Plains is not rosy, and I really believe that is part of the reason you gapped higher last night for corn and soybeans. But make no mistake, we're into key technical areas here as we try to test new highs in soybeans, trade up against this 475 in corn. But we want to bring some clarity. If we maintain a close over 475 today in East corn, that opens up the potential to trade to that 495 to 505 zone here and test contract highs. If beans can get a close above this 1214 area, these are new contract highs, and this opens up a big can of worms. Next price count 1250, and then beans in the teens would be in the future after that, Linda. So again, possibly setting up for some big technical upside momentum here if we can make the good closes.
Livestock futures. Well, today we're looking at a little higher on the live cattle, feeder cattle higher, and lean hogs mostly higher as well. What's happening?
Yeah, we're finally seeing the cattle market find some stability. This should not be a surprise. We're into or slightly below these third price counts. To go to this next level, we're talking another $10 lower in live cattle and $14 to $20 lower in feeder cattle. I just don't feel like we need to do that right now, Linda. So we're starting to see some bids and buys show up. That's encouraging to see. But what needs to happen now is we need to see some pickup in demand, and we need to see cash firm back up. That sliding cash is what gave futures permission to roll over here. Now we need to see the cash market stand up. As for hogs, we're over the $100 mark. That's a good technical first step. I'd really view this as having another $3 to $7 higher if we can make this and maintain this trade. We've got to have that August maintain over $100, though, and so far we're doing it, but not, again, with any power this morning. We'll see what sets up there in the hog market ahead.
Thank you, Jim. Jim Empter, Van Auning Company, Alexandria. And again, looking at higher corn market, September up 4 3/4, December up 5 1/2. August beans up 21 1/4, September up 22, and November at 12.25 1/4 up 22 1/4. September Minneapolis wheat down 1/4 cent. August live cattle up 12, October up 35, August feeder cattle up 237, October lean hogs down 5. This is the Linder Farm Network.
Hello, Mitch Bartle from Firm and Tri-County Stockyards, holding livestock auctions every Monday at Firm Stockyards and every Wednesday at Tri-County Stockyards. Top livestock auctions in northern Minnesota. For more information, call 218-639-5228 or go to our websites, tricountystockyards.com or firmstockyards.com. View Midlife, Cattle USA, or DD Auction. Call anytime, day or night. We appreciate your business, and I thank you.
When our soy checkoff shoots for the goal, farmers and rural communities put points on the board. The Minnesota Soybean Research and Promotion Council is proud to partner with the Linder Farm Network at FarmFest August 4th through the 6th, where the council is showcasing the state of soy in booth number 620. Visit with farmer leaders and learn how checkoff investments in new uses, research, and building markets are a hat trick for Minnesota soy farmers. See our power play in action at FarmFest by visiting booth number 620.
Stay tuned for the latest in farm news and markets throughout the day right here on the Linder Farm Network.
The market update sponsored by the KDHL Agro Boosters, including Northland Buildings for quality post-frame construction. Find out more. Check out their website, northlandbuildings.com. Also, the Craig Keller Insurance Agency in Nearstrand. Craig does help protect all things important to you. We will continue with today's AM Minnesota program right after this.
The 54th Annual Litomysl Summer Festival is this Sunday. Polka Mass is 10:15 with a festival on the church grounds from 11 until 4. It's one of the largest summer parish festivals in southern Minnesota. Games for kids of all ages, lots of prizes, live music all day. The country store has fresh produce and baked goods, a used event store, silent auction, food booths. Purchase fruit-filled biscuits early because they always sell out. Enjoy ice cream and pie in the air-conditioned, handicapped, accessible basement of the church. For details, go to litomyslchurch.org.
Let's head back to News Director Mr. Gordy Kosfeld down at Litomysl Church.
Yeah, we're at the Holy Trinity Catholic Church in Litomysl. The 54th Litomysl Summer Festival is this Sunday. You don't want to miss it. It'll be a lot of fun. It always is. The polka mass begins at 10:15, and that's with the Klecker Band, right?
No, that's the Litomania's polka group. The Klecker Band plays later at 2 o'clock.
Oh, okay. I got them confused, didn't I?
Yes.
It's all right. No, I tell you, I said this morning on the air, and I really believe this. I think God loves it when people are tapping their toes in church.
Yes, they use the church, the church hymns. They just do it to polka music.
Yes, it's just a good time, and we should be celebrating.
Right.
That's what worshiping is all about.
We should be joyful.
Yeah. Instead, we sing some really sad songs in my church.
Oh, we don't in ours. We keep up with the theme of each week, and we have a very good group of singers. They're all directed by Troy Anderson. So.
Well, I don't know how sad it is, but Amazing Grace is kind of a slow song.
It is.
Rock of Ages is kind of a slow song. They all have good messages,
yeah.
But I like tapping my toe in church. So this Lutheran likes polka masses. I really think they're awesome. So come on down, folks. You'll enjoy yourself. And then they always have had the polka mass, right?
Yeah, they have.
54 years.
I don't think it was the first couple of years because there wasn't anybody actually doing it.
I was just trying to remember when polka masses started. They started up north, right?
Yeah. There was actually a priest up north that started doing them, and
in the early 70s.
I was going to say around late 60s, early 70s.
Okay. So 54 years from 2000 and.
Well, it'd be
26 would be right around there, right?
Right around there. But I don't think the first couple of years we had the polka mass.
No, we didn't.
But we have had it for a long time.
Since they started, basically.
Pretty much.
How did you guys catch wind of this?
Our pastor did, I guess, at the time. Probably Father Cook.
Probably.
And you share a pastor now?
Yes, we do. We have Father Bill Becker, who is also in Blooming Prairie and Hayfield, and he's a wonderful pastor. We really are fortunate.
Blooming Prairie, Hayfield, and Litomysl.
Yes.
Wow, he's got a full plate.
Yes.
He keeps busy.
Sounds like, does he live here?
He lives in Blooming Prairie.
Because you do have a parsonage here next to the church.
Yeah, we do.
What's there now?
Not much of anything. I mean, I set up all my Red prizes in the rectory before the festival, and we use it just on Sundays to count money. Otherwise, it doesn't get used a whole lot.
Oh, okay.
Visiting priests will use it sometimes.
I was going to say, it could be a revenue stream for you folks if you rented it out.
It's not as easy as you think. Because if we rent it out, they won't have to start paying property taxes on it because it's no longer church use.
Oh, okay.
And so it's a little more complicated than just starting to rent it.
Yeah. How much for Gordy's idea?
Well, you weren't the first one that mentioned that. We looked into it.
Right.
You kind of know what the deal is.
The best idea, though, is to come to Litomysl on Sunday, July 26th. Holy Trinity Catholic Church. If you've never been there, the church was built by the stones that were found in the fields around here, right?
Correct.
Entirely built by those stones.
Yep, every farmer brought in, I don't remember the number, but so many loads of rock, and that's what built the church.
Yeah. Is the story on a plaque or anything in there?
I don't think so, actually. I don't think it is.
Huh.
But I was told one time that we're the rock of the community. As you drive up to the church, you can see the rocks.
Oh, sure.
Litomysl is spelled Litomysl.
Yes.
And we do have a website, which is www.litomyslchurch.org. So you can find out about our church if you go to Litomysl church.org.
Yeah. No, I know a lot of people. I misspell it too every now and then. I put an O before the L at the end, and it's not there. It's Litomysl.
Yep.
So they have games for all ages, and you do mean all ages, right?
Oh yeah, we have a bingo and we have pull tabs and lots of fun things for every age.
Because the teenagers are the hard ones.
Yeah, they are. Well, they are, but they took them, and we are very grateful for all of the businesses and the people who have donated to our festival. We have, we would not be able to put this on all the things that are in the silent auction have been donated. All the things in the used to be sale have been donated. All the things to the center store will be donated. And I have several people collecting donations from Owatonna, Blooming Prairie, Geneva, Allendale, and many, many businesses have donated a lot. And so we are grateful, very, very grateful for that.
Well, you draw from a large area.
We do. We do. Well,
I mean, people come from the metro.
Oh, yeah.
And we already mentioned they come from other states. You've had Iowegians here.
Oh, yes. We have.
Yeah, people that have, part of the family moved away, but they come back for Litomysl Festival. It's kind of family reunion for them.
Yeah.
I was going to say, at the Mass also, the Owatonna Knights of Columbus 945 Sports Degree will be there. So they participate, too. So
again, Raspberry booked this for the first time ever, right?
Yep.
Think it's going to be an annual thing?
We'll have to see.
See how they go, right?
Yes. Yeah.
Well, I can't imagine them not going. It'd probably be my choice.
Hopefully. And remind people again that please bring a cooler and put your ice and put your stale biscuits in that before you put them in your hot car.
Yeah, you don't want to leave them in the hot car. You don't want to leave anything in a hot car.
No.
And they are talking they'll be warmer this weekend, but you have an air-conditioned facility here.
Yes, and we have a nice, tents and everything, so you won't have to be sitting in the sun.
No, there's a lot of shade here on this.
That too, yes.
On this church campus, it's got very, very elderly trees.
We ended up having to take a couple of them down and replant some new ones, but we've got plenty of tents coming to make sure we got shade for everybody.
And the corn right next to your church looks awesome.
Yeah, the crops around here are doing well.
I mean, above the head, awesome.
Right. Well, I heard the other day, Gordy said Jerry had some corn that was 9 feet tall.
Yeah, he did.
His is doing pretty good, too.
Yours is better than that, though, right?
I wouldn't say it's better, but it's probably just as good.
We have retired from farming, and our sons farm now, but we still keep in contact. So.
Well, of course. Like Bruce said earlier, he said, you can't take the farmer out of me.
No.
Absolutely not. So again, the place to be is Little Missile on Sunday, July 26th, Polka Mass 10:15, Festival 11 to 4. And some of the other live music you have here?
Well, we're going to have, they're called the, Rockin' Cats. I believe they're from Dodge Center, and they're going to be playing on the north side of the church at 11 o'clock. And the I-Polka Band, which is a local band, the Reichling Boys, play in that. And that will be, they will play at 1 o'clock till about 3:30. And then at 2 o'clock by the Parish Center, the Klecker Band will play. And they usually have 25 to 30 people playing in that, so that's always nice. And Hans Horman will also be playing his concertina by the Parish Center when they're not playing. And then, of course, before the Mass at 9:30 will be the KC, the Owatonna Knights of Columbus choir, men's choir. And then at 10:15 will be the Litomysl Polka Band that will provide the music for the Mass. So, yes, there'll be music everywhere.
Oh, man, sounds like the whole day is going to be filled with music.
Yes.
And, of course, don't miss the outdoor food booth. She said new this year, burgers.
Hamburgers, yes, or cheeseburgers if you want a cheese.
Was that by demand, too?
It was suggested, yes. No, so we'll try it. So.
Well, you got to grill all those.
Yes.
And we had to talk to the guys that are in charge of the cooking to see if they could work that in, and they said, yeah, they can work that in. So, and they're good, 100% all beef burgers. No fillers.
You hear that, folks? 100% all beef. My stomach just growled a little bit. I'm going to guess you'll have all the fixings, onions, pickles, all that stuff.
It should be available, yeah. Ketchup and mustard.
Your burger. You like putting stuff on your burger?
Oh, yes. Mm-hmm. Well, I'm just going to mention the address for Holy Trinity Catholic Church of Litomysl. It's 9946 Southeast 24th Avenue, Owatonna. And it is actually about 10 miles south of Owatonna on County Road 45, and then 2 miles east on County Road 4 or 98th Street.
Yep. Signage takes you right here.
It does.
Or put your address in the GPS, and it'll get you there.
That's true. You can come down I-35, take the Hope exit.
Yep.
The Hope exit, right?
Yep.
Take a left at the Hope exit. Go straight. You'll come to it comes to a dead end, basically. A T, anyway. And you go right there, and you go past the campground, and then you take another left on County Road 4.
Yep. That'll take you right in.
That'll take you right out here.
Yes.
You can't beat it. Jerry, I know that they're hoping that you will spend your money here. And if they get your money, I'll be amazed. On Sunday, July 26th. You must have left us or something. You there, Jerry?
Yes, I was just saying, thanks for the vote of confidence.
Yeah, well, I know that your wallet has moths in it, so.
Yeah, be sure everybody bring a lot of money.
We are going to have an ATM machine on the grounds in case you don't have cash.
There you go. It is kind of the idea of this whole thing. It's a fundraiser.
Exactly.
You got to keep that in mind. It's all a fundraiser. You think you're going to be down here, Jerry?
Well, we'll see what Louise has planned. I don't have to go to the Rice County Fair on Sunday.
Neither do I.
Yeah. So, well, thanks for hosting today, Gordy. We've got the national news coming up, and special thanks to Bruce and Roseanne.
And thank you for having us again.
Thank you.